The Acura RSX is one of those cars that continues to live in the hearts of enthusiasts long after its production ended. Built between 2002 and 2006, the RSX was Acura's answer to the compact sports coupe market, and it quickly became an icon among younger drivers, tuners, and performance fans. Known as the Honda Integra DC-5 in Japan and other international markets, the RSX carried forward Honda's legacy of combining style, reliability, and high-revving engines into a package that appealed to those who wanted something more exciting than an everyday commuter. Even though it's been nearly 2 decades since the last RSX rolled off the production line, its popularity remains strong, especially in car communities and among collectors who appreciate its blend of practicality and performance. When the RSX debuted, it replaced the beloved Integra in North America, a car that had gained a cult following thanks to its lightweight chassis, balanced handling, and legendary Type R versions. Acura needed something to fill those shoes, and the RSX stepped up with a modernized design, improved refinement, and more technology. Unlike many cars in its category, the RSX was not just about aggressive styling, it was a car engineered for fun without sacrificing everyday usability. The exterior design was sleek, with clean lines and a coupe profile that gave it a timeless look. Even today, the RSX doesn't look out of place among newer cars, proving how well Acura designed this model to stand the test of time. At the heart of the RSX was Honda's famous K-Series engine, a family of powerplants that redefined performance for compact cars. The base RSX came with a 2.0-liter DOHC VTEC engine producing around 160 horsepower, offering a solid balance of fuel efficiency and performance. For enthusiasts, the RSX Type S was the real prize. It came with a higher output version of the 2.0-liter engine, producing up to 210 horsepower at 7,800 revolutions per minute in later models. What made the engine so special wasn't just the numbers on paper, but the way it delivered power. The IVTEC system allowed the engine to switch cam profiles at higher RPMs, meaning the car pulled harder as you revved it out, delivering a thrilling driving experience that few cars in its class could match. This high-revving nature, combined with a slick 6-speed manual transmission in the Type S, made the RSX feel alive on winding roads and racetracks. The RSX was more than just an engine, though. Acura engineered the chassis to provide sharp handling while maintaining comfort for daily use. The suspension was well-tuned, giving the car a planted feel in corners without being overly harsh. The steering was precise, making it easy to place the car exactly where you wanted it. This balance made the RSX a favorite not only for spirited driving but also for modifications. Car enthusiasts around the world embraced the RSX for its tuning potential. The K-Series engine quickly became one of the most popular platforms for aftermarket upgrades, supporting everything from naturally aspirated builds to turbocharged setups that pushed the limits of the car's capabilities. For many, the RSX was not just a car but a blank canvas ready to be personalized. Inside, the RSX carried the premium feel that Acura was known for, blending sportiness with comfort. The driver-oriented cockpit featured supportive seats, intuitive controls, and high-quality materials that gave the car a refined atmosphere. The Type S models added leather upholstery, upgraded audio systems, and a sportier interior design. Despite being a compact coupe, the RSX was surprisingly practical. The rear seats offered enough space for occasional passengers, and the hatchback design provided impressive cargo room, making it far more versatile than many of its competitors. This practicality was a big reason why many young drivers and college students gravitated toward the RSX. It was fun to drive, stylish, and still usable as a daily car. What truly set the RSX apart, however, was its ability to bridge two worlds: the world of reliable, everyday cars and the world of performance-driven machines. Unlike some sports coupes that sacrificed dependability for speed, the RSX retained Honda's reputation for reliability and low maintenance costs. Owners could enjoy high-revving fun on the weekends and still trust their cars to get them to work or school every day without issues. This balance made it a favorite in the used car market, where buyers could find a relatively affordable car that offered excitement without constant repair bills. Over the years, the RSX built a strong reputation in the tuner community. Aftermarket companies developed a wide range of performance parts, from suspension kits and exhaust systems to turbocharger kits capable of pushing the K20 engine to extreme power levels. Many RSX owners also embraced visual customization, adding body kits, wheels, and interior upgrades to make their cars stand out. The RSX became a common sight at car meets, autocross events, and even drag strips. Its adaptability made it one of the most versatile cars of its era, able to be molded into anything from a daily driver to a track monster. Unfortunately, despite its popularity, the Acura RSX was discontinued after the 2006 model year. Acura decided to shift its focus toward luxury sedans and SUVs, leaving behind the compact performance coupe segment. The decision was disappointing for enthusiasts, but it only increased the car's desirability in the years that followed. Today, the RSX is considered a modern classic, especially in Type S form. Clean, unmodified examples are becoming harder to find, as many were either heavily tuned or driven hard over the years. As a result, the value of well-preserved RSX models has been steadily rising, particularly those with low mileage and in original condition. The legacy of the Acura RSX is tied closely to the Honda Integra nameplate, which has seen a revival in recent years. Acura reintroduced the Integra in 2023, bringing back the iconic badge with a modern interpretation. While the new Integra is aimed at capturing the spirit of the RSX and its predecessors, many enthusiasts still look back fondly at the DC5 generation as the last true embodiment of Honda's golden era of high-revving engines and lightweight coupes. The RSX Type S, in particular, stands as a symbol of that time, a car that perfectly represented the thrill of driving without unnecessary complications. For many owners, the RSX was more than just transportation, it was a lifestyle. It was the car that introduced countless young drivers to the world of performance and tuning, sparking a passion for cars that continues to this day. Its impact can be seen in online forums, YouTube channels, and social media pages dedicated to preserving and celebrating the RSX. Even as newer cars arrive with more power, advanced technology, and modern styling, the RSX continues to hold a special place in car culture because of its purity and driver-focused design. Looking back, the Acura RSX can be seen as a perfect example of what made Honda and Acura special in the early 2000s. It combined innovation, reliability, and performance in a way that was accessible to a wide audience. While it may not have had the raw track-focused intensity of the Integra Type R, it delivered a more balanced package that appealed to a larger group of drivers. That balance is what keeps the RSX relevant even today, as a car that offers the best of both worlds. In conclusion, the Acura RSX remains one of the most beloved compact performance cars of its generation. With its sleek design, legendary K-series engine, engaging handling, and everyday usability, it carved out a legacy that continues to inspire enthusiasts worldwide. Though production ended in 2006, the RSX's spirit lives on in car culture, in tuning communities, and in the hearts of those who had the chance to own or drive one. For anyone who values the joy of driving, the Acura RSX is more than just a car. It's an icon that represents an era when simplicity, passion, and engineering excellence came together in a way that still resonates today.